Hello everyone, today it's time for a new streetlight vlog. And as you can see, there are a lot of lanterns in front of me, and that's because we got another project and a very special one. We're going to replace I think 22 or 23 fixtures at a very special building that's in the city here, which is like this big UFO shaped building, but you'll see that whenever we get there. But in preparation I'm retrofitting these Philips HPS lanterns. Which no, they don't run HPS, but that's just the name of them, as you can see on this unit right here. Philips HPS 100 PL 36 watts. And the reason why I choose this lantern is because we need 23 fixtures that are completely the same. Which, to be fair, I don't have 23 actual LED fixtures. So I decided to pick these and to retrofit them with the Philips Core Pro retrofitting bulbs, which I made a video about, and I quite like these here. They're very good quality, I think, or at least it looks like they are. And I also work a lot with these HPS post-up lanterns, and they're pretty decent quality. They're like 10 or 15 years old, and luckily these bulbs don't really get yellow like a lot of post-up lanterns do. But I wanted you guys to show a bit of the process of making these, because there's actually quite a lot of preparation going into this project, more than I usually do. But yeah, basically I pretty much took them all apart. And the units here, the balls themselves right here, and then the canopies are outside. Those are already cleaned, and did that yesterday. And what we're basically going to do is just get rid of all of the green stuff that's like around the edge of the fixture itself. Give it a bit of a clean, and then retrofit them, put a canopy on that, and it's basically finished. So cleaning these edges here is actually quite easy. So just put some cleaning material in there, and then with the toothbrush it actually perfectly cleans it. Like it's a perfect fit between the edge here. Which, a big tip for cleaning streetlights fixtures, use an old toothbrush or something. It really makes cleaning the smaller parts a lot easier. The most important part, of course, is the retrofitting process, which I actually once made a video about, but I accidentally deleted the footage, which sucked, because it was quite a good video. But basically what we want to do is get the mains directly connected to the socket. So we're going to remove the ballast and everything, which is a lot of wires considering it's a dimmable unit. Basically just cut them like this to the ballast. And since there's no metal part in this lantern anymore, there's no real way to ground it. So these are the wires you want to be working with. Then we're going to remove the ballast itself, mostly just leave the igniter thing right here. Then we'll disconnect the ballast here. If you twist it a little bit, the wires should just come out directly, like that. The ballast is removed. Now we also want to remove this metal part here, which these are actually very helpful whenever you have to put a cable down the column. It adds a lot of extra weight to the cable, so it will fall down a lot better through the column itself. Then we are going to remove this wire as well, because it's a bit too short to do it like that. And there's also, as you can see, two phases here, which we want to get rid of one. Which I usually pick the brown wire to get rid of, since that's the shortest wire. Which then I'll just bend the ground like that and put it back in the plastic cover here, since there's no real possibility to ground the lantern anymore now. So what we want to do here is connect these wires to these four here, which will just use both colors here. Let's screw it nice and tight. Very important to check if these wires are connected correctly and also tightly, because sometimes when the column sways because of the wind they can come loose, which is something you don't want. And then there's also a few different versions which I noticed with this lantern here. So you have to make sure that the blue two wires are at the bottom of the socket, because it actually does matter which way you put the lamp in, because one side of the lamp looks a bit different than the other, and if you kind of turn those around it won't look that great. But we'll just do color on color in this case. Like this, looking good. And then we'll get the Phillips bulb right here. They also give you a starter with the bulb itself, which works if you have like a Fisher still conventional ballast. But these don't have that, so it's pretty much useless, which kind of sucks because you pay for an extra starter, which you basically can't use. Then I write the date on the bulb, which will be the date that we are going to install these lanterns. And then like this. And now the bulb itself should work like this. Works perfect. And these actually, but I've explained this in a video before, that these actually do look like an actual fluorescent, of sort of, like with the light color and everything. LED tends to be a bit more yellow, but these are a bit more white, just like the original fluorescents. That's also a reason why I like the Philips ones a lot.